My name is Bohan Lang. On stage, I go by Bohan Phoenix, and I was born in Hubei, China.
I'm just a product of my environment. Look how they made it me. Yeah, I got some gold on my teeth. Pay for that gold on my jewelry.
I moved to the States when I was 11, and one of the ways I wanted to learn English was through watching movies.
Long drip, hot head came back. Run, we ain't on the same track. Laid back, we came.
And 8 Mile with Eminem really caught my attention.
One shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity, bro.
It was more so about his story growing up in a world that didn't belong to him. And I really resonated with that, and I just ran with it. Became obsessed with Eminem to the point where I was going to school wearing a do-rag and cut off half of my sleeves. And I had gone to school, this middle school, I was like 13 years old. I had all these obscene tattoos I'd drawn on myself, you know. I just really wanted to embody everything that he was doing.
I got the heat for the winter. I make it snow in the summer.
I started writing on my own. I got tired of just rapping his lyrics. And I started recording on my cell phone.
All my heroes came and went when they zeros came and went.
And then eventually, I realized I was gonna get my own setup. I got a part-time job working as a caddy on a golf club, busting my ass for a whole summer and spent all that money on microphones, speakers. Didn't have enough to buy a laptop yet, so I took my mom's laptop, an old Toshiba. That was how it kind of all got started.
This little light of mine.
And then in high school, I joined a gospel choir just to be closer towards the music, the rhythm of it all, not just listening to hip hop, you know. I think joining the gospel choir really gave me the confidence to be on the mic and perform in front of other people because I had my whole choir with me. I didn't have to be alone my first time.
Faded off the nose, faded off the ghost, faded off me and you.
Fast forward, I was in NYU, New York City, and I had been recording myself and making music for 3-4 years at that point. And I thought I had it all. I thought I was kind of, you know, a hot piece of work. Until I met Jackery, who is my roommate now and also my producer. He was the only person that ever told me I was no good. Everyone in my life was a yes man. Nobody ever wanted to tell me the truth. He realized that I looked at hip hop as purely its own genre, and he told me that you have to look at a bigger picture, which is hip hop is still music. Although I had known the names Marvin Gaye, Michael Jackson, Prince, I had never actually listened to their music. And he was the one that played me them patiently, album by album, until I realized, wow, I aspired to be Jay-Z, I aspired to be like Eminem, but they weren't growing up listening to rappers. They grew up listening to all this great music that came before them. From that point on, I think that was a pivoting point in my career, and I humbled myself down and we started from scratch.
Cause I was born overseas, then my mama took me overseas.
So everyone tells you New York City is the city where dreams are made of, but they don't really tell you how those dreams were made. They don't tell you about the hustle. I remember playing every single open mic, big or small, I could find. And eventually I worked my way up to the legendary Apollo Theater in Harlem. Where Lauryn Hill, Michael Jackson, James Brown all graced the stage at one point, you know. But I did 6-7 shows for no pay. And it went on like that. It went on like that for years, just doing all different sorts of odd jobs just to stay on a couch in Brooklyn. Not even a bedroom, just like a couch. And then eventually I did a show and I was able to pay for my whole month's rent with that one check. And I think that's the point that I knew this music was always going to be a part of my life.
Nothing that has happened so far has the plan. I was just a Chinese kid rapping to make friends.